This week I struggled to get 5 selections to vote on. I'm pretty sure no studio wanted to compete with Spider-Man Homecoming, so this week there are only 4, including the art house pick and a classic pick. I'm going to experiment with how these votes work for a little while. For example, I do want to include an art house selection in the votes, but I know people tend to vote for what they're most familiar with, and that can be the one whose ads saturated them the most. Because of that, it was unreasonable to think that Personal Shopper was going to beat out either Pirates or Baywatch in the last vote. So, let's try this. This week, if the art house pick gets 60% of the votes the number 1 pick gets, it is by default the winner. I don't think the classic pick this week needs that help. First choice, Spider-Man Homecoming. Impossible that you don't already know about this one, so we'll just lead with it. After 3 pitiable attempts at a web-slinger movie, Sony lent the rights for Spider-Man back to Marvel. Refreshingly, it looks like a Spider-Man story in which we don't have to watch Uncle Ben get capped again, though I am ambivalent about Downey Jr. now being in everyone's movies. We'll see how it goes. Next, Wonder Woman? I still haven't seen Wonder Woman and have received several requests to review it. The unexpected juggernaut destroyed The Mummy, has surpassed many of the MCU movies overseas, and now holds the record for highest grossing movie made by a female director. But perhaps most shockingly, it's a DC movie that might not suck. This week's art house selection is The Hero. Sam Elliott plays a washed-up 70s Western star. He is estranged from his daughter Jessica Jones and falls in love with a young emo Donna, introduced to him by hippie Ron Swanson. Their relationship instills in him a newfound lust for life. And finally, just to make the vote as difficult as possible, I'm including the original Buffy movie. Directed by Fran Rubel Kazooie, written by Joss Whedon and starring Christy Swanson, Rutger Hauer, Donald Sutherland, and Pee Wee Herman. Buffy the Vampire Slayer tells the story of a young woman who is called... I'm just kidding, you already know. And finally, I've included an option for you to write in suggestions for future movie reviews. They'll have to win a vote, but we won't be in the middle of the blockbuster movie season year-round. Vote for as many as you like. Whatever is winning 9 a.m. on Friday will be the selection.